Welcome to your pre-lab tutorial for our lab in class, which will be measurement of density to determine unknowns. I'm going to be working with this pre-lab checklist here in order to make sure that we have everything we need. So in this lab, we're going to be identifying objects that are based on their density. Each group is going to get a set of 2 different mystery metals, and based on what you know about mass, volume, and density, you're going to have to determine which metal it is that you have. Scrolling down to our pre-lab checklist, the first box on there says lab is present in the table of contents. So the first thing you need to do is go to your table of contents and put the title of the lab and the page number in your table of contents. After that, we are going to go to whatever page you are choosing to do your lab on, and we need to make a title that is appropriate. On the lab checklist worksheet, the title I gave you is measurement of density to determine unknowns. You can go ahead and copy that into your title as well if you so choose. So we have measurement of density to determine unknowns. Perfect. Scrolling down on our lab checklist, the next thing is section headings written in all caps and underlined. The first section heading we need is pre-lab questions. Aligned left, pre-lab questions. Underlined, all caps. Under the pre-lab section, it says copies all questions into pre-lab. We only have 2 questions today. Our first one is, what is the definition of a characteristic property? When you answer this question, please make sure that it relates to science, a characteristic property in science. After you have answered this question, our second question is, what is the density of the following? On these ones, we can bullet them out. You can put them in a table if you want. I'm going to bullet it just for time's sake. We have aluminum. You'll put your numbers and units after you Google. Same thing for all of these. We have silicon, nickel, tin, steel shot, and our last one is copper. After you are done with that, you are done with your pre-lab.